Hi, this is Senator Kyle McCarter coming to you on Memorial Day from the Capitol. I attended one event this morning in O'Fallon at the Veterans Memorial there. It's a beautiful sight, and we heard from one of the generals out at Scott Air Force Base, and it was just a good time to honor the men and women who've served our country and really delivered this freedom to us. And I guess I should not forget to mention some of my favorite servicemen, and that's my father, who's a retired lieutenant colonel in the Air Force, served in Vietnam at Tonsonet Air Force Base as a chaplain, and my brother, Jeff, who is a lieutenant colonel in the Army, still serving, and my son, who is now a first lieutenant in the Air Force. So, you know, I appreciate them. It's special to me, and I really think it's fitting that I come up here to defend the freedom that they've given to us and defending the people. So this is going to be an interesting week. We're going into the session tonight to vote on a tax increase which will make up for what we should have put in place in reforms for Medicaid. And you know, everybody thinks that cuts to Medicaid is just really, some people think it's a bad thing, but you know what? If we care for the poor, let's hold them accountable. We don't say to our kids, I can't wait for you to have a link card, I can't wait for you to be and live in the projects. We tell them we want them to get an education, take care of their families, have enough left over to help other people that are in need. And that's what we as legislators want for our kids. Why shouldn't we want that for every person in this state? How dare we trap the poor in an entitlement system with no accountability whatsoever? Our goal should be for them to get out of that and to live and prosper and take care of their families. So we think possibly that pensions could be spoken about this week. I'm not sure about that. On pensions, three things have to happen in order for me to support it. One, it has to be sustainable for the state. I'm not going to come back here and make a deal 3 years from now just because we miscalculated and then have to go back to employees and ask them for more. Two, the employees need to know and have the assurance that we're going to keep our word on setting the money aside that we say we're going to do it. There needs to be a clawback in there that says, if you don't set the money aside, the money comes from here, here, here. And so the third thing is we've got to get rid of the abuses in the system. And if we can come up with a pension reform that the unions have been at the table to discuss, and it meets that criteria, that would be something I could vote for. Otherwise, I'm going to oppose it. Stay tuned this week. I'll be posting on Facebook different votes that come up, the budget included, and anything happens on pensions or more Medicaid reforms. It's my honor to represent you, and keep in touch. I look forward to seeing you in the district.